Yes, it's the WWE Night of Champions post-show. We've got a new WWE Champion. We got a King of the Ring. We got a Queen of the Ring. Let's talk pro wrestling.
Start.
Yes. Yes.
Love that song.
You like
Never
that
gets
one,
old.
It's a good one.
On the streets.
In the street.
That should be the theme song to Raw.
Hey, we're all here. We're ready to go. We are rolling. We are rocking. We have a new WWE champion, and his name is Sami Zayn.
Goodness gracious.
Samuel Zayn
It's reached the mountain
the
top.
third has become the WWE champion.
Crazy. Honestly, didn't think I'd see it. Didn't think I'd see the day.
I predicted it last night.
I know, but I mean, like, looking back in his career, you know, like when he first came in, I didn't know he was going to get pushed to that level.
I kind of did.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. When he was in NXT, he was NXT champion. He was main event NXT.
He was, but
When he got moved up to the main roster, his first night, his debut was against John Cena.
we were there.
I think there were indications early on that Sami Zayn was going to be a much bigger star than he turned out to be.
Maybe.
I would argue that, actually. I thought that they would do more with Sami.
They finally pulled the trigger.
There we go. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see, but like for a time, for sure, there was like,
Yeah.
it didn't look like it was going to happen. But I felt like early on, I did feel like it was going to happen because of the way he was pushed in NXT as a main eventer, as the world champion there, and then when he got moved up to the main roster there with Cena.
Yeah. But then he got hurt right away. That was a little bit of a setback for him.
Yeah.
Popped his shoulder.
Yeah.
I remember watching that and being like, huh, what's up with him?
Yeah. But he has found his way to the top of the mountain as the WWE champion.
Yeah.
He had been talking about it for a while. Talking about his goal to make it to the WWE Championship. And, you know, it
been
feels
a few
like
years
a
now.
couple of years at least where he's been talking about this, and you kind of wondered, you know, when it was actually going to happen. Was it going to happen? Because to make it your whole gimmick, your whole reason for being, and then have it not amount to anything.
Your credibility goes down the drain.
Yeah, and it's weird for the WWE to present this character as his only goal is to become WWE champion, and then he just never does. So who is he? What is this character that they're putting on TV? What's the point of having a guy go, I just need to get to the top, and I'm going to get there one day, if he just never gets there? So what's the point of having all of this?
It's a tragedy.
Well, yeah, it's just like, oh, one day you see him, and you're like, yeah, I guess you never got there. Yeah, I guess I didn't.
You know, it's like a
Bye.
character from like The Wire. You know,
Yeah, but that's,
sometimes they start down and they just don't quite ever get.
yeah, you
up.
stay down. You
Yeah.
just but that's not pro wrestling.
Yeah,
That's not usually how they do it. He's the underdog.
he's the Dookie of WWE.
Yeah, I guess. But he's not.
No.
Because he did it. He's champion now. He made his way to the top. He became WWE champion. He pinned Cody clean
Yeah,
after Cody hit him with a couple crossroads. Sammy reversed the third crossroads and rolled up Cody 1, 2, 3, middle of the ring. New champion. Sami Zayn.
yeah.
Not Cody Rhodes. Cody is no longer the WWE champion. Sami Zayn beating Gunther and Cody Rhodes in the triple threat main event, which I'll throw out right now, I thought was match of the show.
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought we saw a couple matches that were good, but that was my favorite one. I also liked Io and Liv Morgan. I thought that was very good too. But I'm going to give Sami, Cody, and Gunther the match of the night. Sami taking that back body drop through the announce table was pretty nice. The finish was good and surprising. Gunther hit some heavy strikes.
Yeah.
Cody was good. Like, everybody did what I wanted them to do. We had a bit of a surprising finish. Even though I did predict Sami to win, I kind of didn't like there was a good part of me that was like, yeah, I think this makes sense. This all adds up. Saudi Arabia, King of the Ring, all of this stuff, the road that he's been on, and he's kind of caught in between Cody and Gunther, and Cody's been champion for so long, and the WWE's already shown with the Drew McIntyre thing that they're willing to kind of interrupt the Cody runs with other things. Well, like, they're willing to have Cody lose the belt to chase it and win it back.
Yeah, it's all part of the same story.
It's part of the Cody pattern, right? And I feel like Cody at some point will regain the WWE Championship this year. I think within the calendar year he'll be champion again. Maybe. Yeah, it could be at SummerSlam. Yeah. You never know. But, I kind of thought Sami would win, but there was a big part of me that also thought they wouldn't pull the trigger on this.
I had a feeling Gunther maybe even had some momentum going there, but
I never felt he would win. No. I know Johnny, I think he predicted Cody.
Yeah.
And neither of us thought Gunther would win. I thought Sami would win. He thought Cody would win. And I don't know. It just didn't feel like Gunther's time. I didn't think Gunther needed it. And like I said last night, who needed this match more? Who needed the win more than Sami? He needed
Definitely. And he had the momentum. He's been, kind of steadily building this character.
Yeah.
And now there's the payoff. It's kind of nice. It's nice, it's nice to see, like a storyline kind of have, that beginning, middle, and end that is often lacking in these WWE storylines, where sometimes they just kind of end without any real resolution.
Yes.
But this is has a nice logical kind of feel. It's a good kind of little old school.
Yes, and I agree with that. But isn't Sami supposed to be a heel?
Yeah.
It's a feel-good moment for a guy freshly turned heel.
Yeah, it is.
So, I don't get it.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the underdog finally did it. He did it in Saudi Arabia, which is kind of like a home away from home for him. He's from Laval, Quebec, but he's Canadian, but he's a Muslim and he speaks Arabic, and he's wearing the traditional garb when he comes out to the ring, and they love him there. So it's like a big celebratory moment when he wins a title. The fans are going nuts. But stateside, he's a heel. He says he's the last real good guy, but that's kind of tongue-in-cheek. He's a bad guy. Why don't the fans understand that I'm the last good guy?
And he won clean. He didn't, not even a low blow or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. But I imagine, the next promo he cuts will kind of establish going forward, what the Sami Zayn character is, and probably more, or maybe he'll have a big celebration, but the fans will boo because they'll hate the sanctimoniousness of it.
Or sometimes audiences, when a guy is freshly champion and he comes out to the ring to celebrate it,
you deserve it.
Heel or babyface, they do the you deserve it.
That is true.
Which is so annoying.
Yeah, because a lot of times it's really undeserved.
Yeah, it's no, you don't.
Yeah,
you were booing this person last week, and you were cheering their opponent. When Liv Morgan went up against, who'd she win? Stephanie Vicaire. Yeah. They weren't cheering really Liv Morgan going into it, but then after she wins, it's you deserve it and all of this, and it's a celebration for a heel.
Yeah.
And they'll probably have another celebration for a heel. Don't have Sami come out in the middle of the ring and do this promo celebrating his title win, because you're just inviting a positive response. Don't have him do that. Have him come out and interrupt a babyface with the champion. Have Cody come out, and then Sami comes out and see the response based off Cody, not based off Sami by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Sami by himself, middle of the ring, especially if he comes out first on a TV show, fans are going to be like, yeah, it's a wrestler.
And when he says, hey, where's my ride and die Sami Zayn
People
fans?
are going to cheer.
They're going to cheer. It's kind of...
ironically, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll be like, yeah, I am now. You're the champ. Yeah.
Yes.
So...
And it'll do weird
maybe
things.
They'll switch him back babyface. They'll just do they'll be like, people seem to like him now, so actually, he's an underdog babyface. He's not a healer.
Maybe he becomes a babyface with the bloodline trying to bring him into the fold, and Solo sides with him, and there could be something there, but it was weird to see this underdog comeback story for Sami when I thought
Yeah.
he was a heel.
Yeah, it is strange. Usually these are white hot baby faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward storyline, but at the same time, executed well. It's a
Well, I mean, the match was good,
yeah.
but I think the execution of the story is weird. I don't know if it's been well executed. I think because what is
Well,
Sam?
if this
like,
match happened
why?
stateside, they'd probably be booing, or it wouldn't have been as much of a
People like a title
That's much
change
of
no
a
matter.
pop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is I mean, it's exciting.
It's just weird because Sammy, I thought, was a heel, and he got this big celebratory win, and I wonder how they're going to play it when they do come back to the States and start running TV there.
I mean, I guess maybe, he'll ask about the ride or die Sami Zayn fans, and there'll be people cheering, and they'll be like, "You're fakes. You're actually not really. You're just trying to, hitch your wagon to my star.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you people.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the real fans like I have." And maybe, I don't know, depending, or they're in Atlantic City, you can name drop some other city. And
Well,
get
maybe
some
if he
heat.
just talks about his Saudi fans and how much he loves them everywhere he goes.
I mean, that's a good heat builder.
I think people would give him a lot of heat for that.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
I think that
You
would
don't
be a smart
appreciate
move.
me like they do in Riyadh.
Yeah. What's wrong with you people? Why do you turn on me? All my fans in Saudi Arabia loved it when I won the WWE Championship. Why can't you people be more like the people in Saudi Arabia?
That's not just me saying it. That's Mohammed bin Salman saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an angle. I don't know if they want
It would keep him
use
heel.
the Saudis to get negative heat like that.
Don't think so.
I don't think that's allowed.
I don't think so. It would work.
It would work very
It
well.
would work. However,
They would get a phone call. And,
yeah. Ryan Katz saying, "Too bad there's no Montreal show scheduled to let them cheer for
kinda
Sammy at
crazy
home."
that
Yeah,
we're not going to get a Sami Zayn champion.
not yet. Wow.
No, I mean,
He just won the belt. Who knows how long he's going to hold it for?
we're not thinking anything past 3 months. I mean,
It could be November at Survivor Series. It could be December. It could be any time, honestly. I don't know. He just won the belt.
yeah.
I don't think they know. It's not really clear what the plan is future-wise for Sammy. I don't think it's clear.
Yeah, but no, right now it feels like if he makes it past SummerSlam as champion, I'll be impressed.
I think a rematch with Cody at SummerSlam is the most logical step. If you're going to go, what's next for Sammy? I'd say a rematch with Cody.
Yeah.
SummerSlam, Saturday night's main event, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night's main event is the next big show for the WWE. I know that they're not that big show. I know that they've been hyping SummerSlam, and of course SummerSlam is the next really big one. But the next, you say, oh, Saturday night's main event, that's not a big deal. But the next one is Saturday night's main event, XLV. Was that 45? I think that's 45.
Yeah, makes sense.
Saturday night's main event number 45.
All time.
And it's at, the 45th ever, and it's at Madison Square Garden on July the 18th.
Oh, okay, MSG.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's big.
So,
Oh, Danhausen on the poster. Wow, that's
yeah,
amazing.
Danhausen,
By himself. Wow.
that is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that.
Speaking of underdogs.
That is the poster for Saturday night's
Making the
main
big
event,
time.
brother. Danhausen at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, he is the featured attraction. Come see Danhausen. Well, he's over big time in New York.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right. The Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. He's going to get such a monster pop.
Yeah. He won the championship for the Knicks.
That's right. He'll probably show up with that Jalen Brunson fella.
Yeah.
He's been on Wasn't he like a playable wrestler in 2K24 or 25? It's 2K26 right now, right?
I have no idea.
I think he was
Yeah.
him and Tyrese Halliburton. They're like
I don't
basketball players. And I think they had like a conflict on an episode of Raw where it looked like they got like a kayfabe shoving match.
I know so little about basketball and who these basketball players
I'm
are.
pretty sure Jalen Brunson was the.
I
that guy.
completely. I tune out when they show up on TV, and when they're in the video game, I don't pick them unless they're Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq was pretty good.
Shaq, I know. Shaq was cool in the game. We had that tag team that I made, Shaq Diesel, where it was Shaq and Diesel. I called them Shaq Diesel because that was also a nickname for Shaq. Imagine that tag team in real life. Shaq Diesel. I used that tag team in WWE. Was that
Feels
2K,
like it could have happened.
2K25 or 20?
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, it was like a lot of
25
basketball
Shaq was in?
players. Yeah, I guess.
Shaq was in
Where
that.
you can like get a basketball from the crowd and like throw
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Shaq was good too in the game. I used Shaq once, but the
He
other
was like
guys,
a super heavyweight.
I don't know these young basketball
Yeah.
players. The guys that play in the league now, I have no idea who they are. I don't watch it. I'm not interested. NBA is not as fun as it used to be. I used to watch the NBA and I liked it, but now it's not that fun.
There's a lot of generational talents in a very small period of time. You know.
It used to be entertaining, you know?
And went from like Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant. You know, it's like a seamless
Kobe
transition.
Bryant, Allen Iverson,
Oh,
Tim Duncan,
Dirk Nowitzki.
Steve Nash, Tony Parker, all these cool players.
Ray Allen.
Grant Hill, you know, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, all these cool players that were playing in Kobe and Shaq, you know, like those guys were so
Robert
cool.
Horry.
Dwayne Wade, Kevin Garnett, like all these basketball
And LeBron.
players.
Like young LeBron. Like,
Young
it was like,
LeBron.
I remember watching like SportsCenter, you know,
Chris
3 years
Bosh.
before he was drafted.
Chris Bosh for the Raptors, and then when he went to the Miami Heat with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. I mean, that basketball I like that. That was fun. But now I don't watch it anymore.
Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I have no idea who's playing basketball
LeBron.
anymore. Yeah, I know he's still playing. But, like, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't name, like, a bunch of players from a certain era. I could not name half that number from the current era.
I can name a few.
Yeah, anyways, I'm talking about pro wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't care about the NBA. Okay? I'm not like some people who'd rather be doing basketball. I'd rather be doing wrestling and stuff like that. I don't want to talk about baseball either because the Yankees keep losing. They lost to the Red Sox again today.
I'm sure Johnny's feeling very good about that.
Yeah, good for you, Johnny.
Kudos.
Red Sox beat the Yankees again, man. Yeah, exactly.
Struck out.
Damn it. Yankees, get it together, you stinking jabronis. If you lose tomorrow and you get swept in a 4-game set at Fenway, I may have to disown you. We may have to fire Aaron Boone. Like, I think it's enough already. Can we win the World Series with Booney?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, for a long time, Dodgers fans didn't think they could win with Dave Roberts.
Well,
now they've won, 3.
Now they can't win without him. He's their guy. He seems like a genius right now. I don't think he's a genius. They just think he has a stupid roster.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, guys, hit and Shohei, do your thing.
Hey, we're going to give you the best roster assembled in baseball by far. I think I could coach
Reminds
that team.
me of like when Mr. Burns says, like, Darryl Strawberry, hit a home run. He's like, all right, Skip. And he just does it.
I think if I managed the Dodgers, they'd also win the World Series.
Oh, man.
That'd be sick.
Move over Tommy Lasorda.
Get out of here. It's my turn. I'm going to be the manager of the Dodgers. I swear. I should, like...
Challenge Dave Roberts. Battle of the Daves.
That'd be hilarious. Like, man goes viral saying he could manage the Dodgers and win the World Series. Dodgers decide to fire Dave Roberts and hire Dave Simon instead and pay me, like, a quarter of what they're paying him. But still, it's crazy money for me.
Could have been a movie in the 90s.
Yeah. And then I do it. And I somehow, like, they're bad for a while, but I turn it around and I give them motivational speeches.
From, like, some, like, unconventional area of expertise.
I think the movie that I'm thinking of is when a child...
Yeah, like Rookie of the Year.
No, not Rookie of the Year. Little Big League.
Oh,
Little Big League.
Yeah, he was a GM, right?
Rookie of the Year was when the guy broke his arm and then he became really good at throwing for the Cubs. But Little Big League is the guy's grandfather owns the Minnesota Twins. Is a child. And then he bequeaths the Twins to him.
He also That's amazing.
So he owns the child
movies.
owns the teams, and the child decides to make himself manager. And the players are not respecting him, but eventually
Fred Savage?
they learn to love him. No, some other kid. Little Big League. Watch it. It's a classic. Classic baseball movie from the 90s.
There's quite a few.
Yes. Okay. Night of Champions, please.
Yeah.
Not Little Big League. Okay, so Sammy's the champion. Is he going to face Femi at SummerSlam? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I don't want that to happen.
Femi won King of the Ring. Brock Lesnar did not stop him.
No other members of the Bloodline came out to interfere.
Brock Lesnar is not facing Femi at SummerSlam now. We know that, unless Brock becomes champion.
Which could happen.
I mean, he could just take it from Sami anytime he wants.
Yeah, Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. But I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't want it to happen.
It doesn't feel like we're going there.
Feels like something 10 years ago.
So that opens up a lot of questions. Like, SummerSlam's in Minneapolis.
It's Brock country.
You figure Brock's going to be there.
Maybe he's got hurt feelings about not making the Vikings, and like he refuses to perform there.
Or maybe he's mad because, like, he retired at Mania, and that was a whole weird thing.
And then all of a sudden he's not retired.
And then he didn't, and he came back, and he beat Oba, but then he disappeared again, and
they want him to do business.
And then Oba did that.
Want to do business.
Oba did that weird promo a couple weeks ago. It was like, Brock, I thought you were gonna come, but I guess you're not coming, so I'm gonna keep going in the King of the Ring. And you're like, okay, that means Brock's gonna stop him from winning King of the Ring. But no, no one stopped Oba from winning King of the Ring. Not Jimmy Uso, not Jacob Fatu, not Roman Reigns, not Solo Sikoa. Nobody.
Crazy.
None of the Samoans came out to help Jey Uso. Jey was out there on his own and lost clean to Oba off a powerbomb. Opening match, Oba Femi became King of the Ring, which I think opens up Oba Femi, Roman Reigns for the world title at SummerSlam.
Big match.
Huge. Huge. You go in thinking Oba could win.
I'd almost would predict. I think I'd make the prediction Oba would win.
I think a lot of people would want Oba to win. But also, Roman could win.
Of course.
It's the OTC. He's got all those friends with him.
It's a good challenge for
him. He's got like 1 million cousins to help him.
But Oba will just like toss him around.
So very interesting. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Oba Femi, unstoppable force. Roman Reigns, immovable object. That's a classic story in wrestling. You have this guy who's new on the scene, who's been crushing it, the Ultimate Warrior, and then you have this super champion that can't be beat, that's unstoppable, Hulk Hogan, and you have them clash, brother. You have this new guy,
box office.
Oba Femi, looks huge, looks unstoppable, go up against the guy that's been there forever, who's beaten everybody, who can't be taken off the mountaintop, Roman Reigns. SummerSlam, world title.
That's night 2, main event.
That's huge. It's huge. And I was saying it like, man, if they really wanted to do Oba Roman, it would be pretty cool. But Johnny was saying like, not now, not now, not now. And I figured he was right.
Yeah, it made sense for that like oversaturation of the bloodline that they seem to want to.
Yeah, they seem to want to just
make you sick of him.
Fill both shows with the bloodline, go with Jay on SmackDown, Roman on Raw, and just do Jay Cody or Jay Sami or whatever. And now not.
Which is nice.
It is nice, and it's like refreshing a little bit. You go, ooh, this is kind of fun. They're doing different things here. So I like Oba versus Roman. I think that's a big match we're doing at SummerSlam. What's Brock going to do at SummerSlam? I have no idea. Maybe he stops Oba from winning the belt then?
Yeah, and Roman is like, oh my God, Brock Lesnar, one of my greatest rivals, has helped me?
It is 2 nights. Maybe Brock interrupts night 1, stops Oba night 1, and night 2 they have a rematch? Impromptu, like they set it up on night 1?
Maybe, although...
You could do that.
If Roman and Oba is booked for night 1, I feel like that will happen then. Because... It feels like a natural night 2, like closer.
It does feel like a closer for night 2, though.
Yeah. So,
in which case, maybe you do Brock Gunther at SummerSlam, and Oba is, something down the road for Brock.
Yeah, we still haven't done it yet.
No. Brock Gunther would be fun.
Always strong rumors.
Yeah.
And it'd be good for Gunther, right now, give him some direction.
Yeah. And I feel like Cody Sami makes sense.
Yeah.
So Gunther's taken care of. Sami's taken care of.
And we know
Roman and Oba are taken care of. Jey Uso, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Him and Jimmy keep going, doing whatever they're doing. Jacob Fatu. But
pieces fall into place.
But that said, Seth Rollins got a big win tonight in a very good match with Braun Breaker, one of the better matches of the show. By the way, my match of the night is going to be the main event.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay. And the show on 10, I'm giving a 7. A lot of stuff happened. It wasn't amazing, but nothing was bad.
Yeah.
And I thought we had more than one above average match.
Yeah.
You know, we had more than one match that was like, oh, that was pretty good. I thought Seth and Braun in the cage was pretty good. I thought Sami, Cody, Gunther was very good. And I thought Io and Liv Morgan was very good. I even thought Oba and Jey Uso was fun, too. Like, we had a lot of matches that kind of just, it flowed nicely.
Even Trick Williams and Ricky Saints was, like, pretty fine.
It was pretty good. Yeah, that's it. Like, every match was actually good. And there were some surprises. Crowd was good. It was under 3 hours. They didn't overload us with nonsense and commercials.
They trimmed a lot of the fat.
They got to the point a lot faster. This
Danhausen.
Danhausen was there. He was fun. It was like a solid, tight production, good show, 6 matches, stuff happened. You got a king of the ring. You got a queen of the ring. You got Seth beating Braun Breaker clean. A lot of clean finishes.
Yeah, that was nice, clean finishes.
There was only one match that ended in a non-clean finish. That was the Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton match.
Charlotte Flair helping
with Charlotte Flair interfering.
Oh, Charlotte Flair there.
But everything else was a no interference. One person just beat the other.
Which was surprising, especially like when
in
Oba
WWE,
pinned Jay, I was like, wait, what? It's over? Like,
yes.
No goons?
He hit the power bomb. 1, 2, 3. It just ended. No Jimmy Uso. Nobody showed up.
Yeah, really surprised. I thought someone was going to pull the referee out of the ring. Nothing like that.
And now it feels like Roman's going to be mad that Jay lost.
Yeah, he's going to give him the cold shoulder.
It's like they didn't send anybody out there because Jay was supposed to handle this, and he didn't, and now he's in trouble with the OTC.
It's going to get snubbed.
That's what it feels like is going to happen to Jay. But yeah, a lot of clean finishes, which I really liked. So I'm giving this a solid 7 on 10. I would give it a higher number if we had some matches that were like, oh my God, you have to see this. Yeah. I don't think there was one of those. There was not one of those.
I'll go like 6.5.
Good number. Like, for a pay-per-view to get higher than that, for me, like a 7, it's going to have to give me a match or two where I go, whoa, did you see that? That was crazy. What a, amazing match. Tomorrow night, I'm going to probably get that. I'm waiting for tomorrow to get those matches.
Yeah, 12-person cage match.
Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Bandito, Jon Moxley. I think we're going to see some good matches tomorrow. AEW's Forbidden Door. WWE did not give me anything that was out of this world, but they definitely gave me some very good wrestling matches. Everybody worked hard. Seth and Braun worked very hard in the steel cage. Braun Breaker was busted open, bleeding profusely. A lot of blood.
Yeah, from the side.
A lot of blood. Very good match between Seth and Braun. Seth throwing chairs in Braun's face.
Yeah, that might have...
I think that busted him open. Yeah.
He kind of, like, recoiled after that one. I remember seeing him.
Yeah, it was like, dude. He, like, whipped a chair, and it just went bang right in his head. I mean... You can't fake that. There's nothing fake about that.
No.
And then the blood that was coming down. That wasn't a blade job. It was real blood, the hard way. Which is cool in a steel cage match when you get the blood and it's real. They hit each other for real. It's good. Braun took that superplex off the top of the cage through a table.
That was a good spot.
For a 2 count. That was probably the bump of the show.
Yeah, through the table.
Yeah. Braun is very athletic. He can take a lot of stuff. Just his offense is pretty limited. There's a lot of kicks, punches, and spears. There's just not much else. A couple throws here and there.
Yeah.
He just needs to work on that. Just add a couple more things and pick up the pace a little bit sometimes. I feel like he's too slow sometimes. He's too methodical. A little of that Randy Orton disease.
Yeah. Serious,
Where he doesn't need to do that because he's athletic enough where I'm sure he's getting people telling him to slow down. But it's like, you don't need to slow down that much.
Yeah, like Bruce Pritchard's like just give him lectures.
He's listening to the old guys too much, I think. Yeah. Listen a little less, But anyways, he's very good. The match was good. Braun at one point misses a spear and flies through a table in the corner, then takes a pedigree and a curb stomp, and it was only a 2 count, which was a really good false finish. But the actual finish, like I thought that should have been I thought the
Yeah.
spear missed through the table, pedigree, curb stomp. That's enough.
Yeah.
Go home.
You know, triple like smash.
But
Like
Braun-
he's super dazed.
But Braun kicks out, and they kept doing this
Drama.
this drama.
It's like how the match started, where they're
sit-
sitting in chairs.
They're sitting on chairs to start the match, looking at each other. Like, they try to do this cinematic stuff, and it takes away from the match. It doesn't add to it. All that talking, all that stupid stuff makes the match worse. When Seth has Braun's face, and they're up against the steel cage, and he's like, show me what kind of man you are. What kind of man are you? Who are you? Show me. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? And then they hit the cage in each other's face. Like, Braun grabs the cage door and he smacks it in Seth's face. And Seth's like, show me what kind of man you are. Show yourself. And he it's like motivational speech while he's in a cage. It's like, what the hell is this?
Movie.
It was really dumb and really cheesy and just cringy. And then Seth, the finish comes where he's like staring at Braun, and Braun's on his knees and he's like all dazed, and Seth is like looking at him like, I gotta put him away, but like, you're supposed to understand that's what he's saying with his face, but his acting isn't good enough to really say anything.
Not at all.
So he's just kind of looking at him like, Seth looks like he's looking at him like, what's this guy doing?
Yeah, kind of. He's like,
like, he's not looking at him like, I gotta take you out. He's kind of looking at him like,
Or even like, oh man, like what do I gotta do to put this guy away? Like, almost
none
like
of that.
being driven like to insanity.
He just
kind of
looked at him. He's just kind of looking at him like, huh, what's happening? Okay, I guess I'll do my thing now. And then he just gets on the second rope, and Braun starts to like slowly get
but
up.
then he bends over.
But then he bends over because he's taking a curb stomp off the second rope. 1, 2, 3, and that was the finish. Like, the match was good. It probably would have been my match of the show, but the finish was really bad. And there were moments during that match that were just so cheesy that I could not handle them.
Really took away from it.
Yeah. Good match, but man, overproduced. WWE with that overproduction cinematic nonsense. Terrible. I hate when they do that. Like, you could tell that was stuff that was added that they had to, but it ruins what you're actually doing.
Notes from Hollywood.
Just do a wrestling match, because it was very good. If you took away all the talking and the nonsense and the sitting on the chairs and the overacting, it would have been a much better match. You would have accomplished much more.
Yeah. Like, Seth Rollins is not an actor. Like, I know he's tried to do some movies and stuff, but I don't think that's his wheelhouse.
I don't know. You know, who knows what they're like. Acting in movies and acting in wrestling is two different things. You know? You get multiple takes in movies. It's different angles. It's a different script. It's different, right? But, like, Batista, I never thought would be an actor. And look at him now, right?
He's
but
successful.
He's trying to do that Roman Reigns cinematic match thing, and it just backfired. It was bad.
Doesn't work.
Trick Williams beat Ricky Saints to retain the U.S. title. I thought that match was solid. Trick and Ricky had a good match. Two young talents in the WWE that have loads of potential and are going to be huge. Danhausen came out on stage for a promo. He says he's recently coming into a lot of human monies, which the Saudis loved. And they love the human monies over there. They got a lot of the human monies. They get it from the humans. Liv Morgan came out. She's mad and says that Danhausen owes Judgment Day a lot of money, and you didn't know what she was talking about.
No.
And I had to explain it to you because nobody else did. Judgment Day weeks ago now on Raw, wanted Danhausen to curse Femi for Dominic Mysterio because they were in the semifinals of the King of the Ring. Danhausen took the money from Dominic, and it was like $100,000 or something. So that's why he's rich now, but didn't want to curse Femi. No. So he just stole the human monies. Judgment Day is mad. Danhausen then tells Liv Morgan that she's cursed, and she slaps him really hard. It was pretty funny. She slapped the hell out of him.
Yeah, Danhausen looked like,
he was like, oh, damn.
Yeah. And then he was kind of like trying to stay in the character. He's like, oh, okay, but he was like, oh.
It's kind of a rule, and I don't know if it's like,
I think he felt.
It's a rule in WWE, and you can go back on this. It's just a fact. If you're a woman and you're about to slap a man in WWE, you are supposed to hit him so damn hard.
Yeah.
Crush him.
Like they tell
Kill
you,
him.
like, get him.
Kill him.
But, like,
It's a Stephanie McMahon. She
Yeah,
would
well,
just
she used
crush
to.
people. Like, it's a thing. It's a rule in WWE. Triple H, I know, is telling them to do this. If you're a woman and you're slapping a man in the face, hit him as hard as you
looks good.
possibly can. It looks good, but it's also like,
You know,
it's like a sexist idea that totally screws like the concussion protocol and everything. It's like they go,
because they slap the ear.
don't hit anybody in the head. Don't hit him in the head. Don't do this. Don't do that if it's man-on-man violence. The second a woman gets a free shot at a man, a woman, mind
And these
you,
are strong women.
yes,
These are very strong. These are like bodybuilders.
they're wrestler women who
Yeah,
are jacked
like,
and buff.
If Ivy Nile slapped me, I might die.
Well, Stephanie's like working out constantly. Liv Morgan's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Okay? So they go, well, safety be damned if it's a woman slapping a man because, oh, what kind of man gets hurt by a woman? Well, I'm sorry. If anybody hits you super hard in the ear, you could have eardrum damage. You could have whatever. Like, it's just, but it's clear in WWE. Like, I've seen it for so many years. If you're a woman and you're slapping a man, they tell you to wallop him. Yeah. And
it hurts.
And honestly, watching Danhausen take it from Liv Morgan, because Danhausen's not the biggest guy.
I think Liv Morgan might be like stronger.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. But like, it just seemed a little like, damn, man. You know, like this isn't Liv Morgan slapping like Rusev or something.
Yeah.
You know, like it could have hurt him.
Yeah, his head got rocked.
He fell. But hey, I mean, I whatever. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's sexist.
It is.
Saying women can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Come on, you're supposed to be a
It's
tough
a little
wrestler.
girl, yeah.
But it's like, what do you mean? Yeah. They're strong. Don't let Jade Cargill slap you in the... You know what I mean? Imagine.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
If Jade Cargill was going to slap me in the face, I'd be like, no. Right?
Power slap, you know?
Yeah, do I get to hit her back? Like, what's the story here, you know? And there's never a receipt.
Well...
Well, no, I mean, it's not like Danhausen has like a female tag team partner that can get Liv back, and you know, it's like.
Although he should.
Well,
you know, they fired Nikki Cross too soon.
Yeah, well, oh well, could always bring her back, maybe. Anyways, Io Sky beat Liv Morgan. She got revenge for Dan. Iohausen won.
Yeah. Oh, Iohausen. Iohausen with the pointing. Oh my God.
I would like Iohausen.
It'd be cool. I think Charlotte and Danhausen do like social media posts together where she's like very charmed by him.
Charlottehausen could work.
Charlottehausen could like, I mean, you know.
Flairhausen.
Oh, Flairhausen.
Flairhausen.
Woohausen.
Woohausen.
I mean, that's Prince Human Monies.
That is Human Monies.
Flairhausen.
Flairhausen.
Oh, the Flairhausen Horseman.
Can they bring back the mixed tag challenge or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Danhausen and Charlotte Flair, Flairhausen.
Oh.
Where Charlotte is like the tough one of the group.
Yeah, she got the face paint.
But she's like beating people up because she's bigger than Danhausen.
Yeah.
I'd like that. So Io beat Liv Morgan to become queen of the ring, hits the over the moonsault for the pin, and then immediately says, Liv Morgan, SummerSlam rematch.
Coming for you.
For the belt. So she beat her for the queen of the ring in a big match, and they're going to do it again at SummerSlam for the belt.
She has the confidence, you know. She knows she can beat her. But at this time, you know, the Judgment Day wasn't there. But next time, you know, Roxanne's going to be interfering and Big Raquel.
Yeah. But
JD McDonough.
I don't know. It's also weird because Rhea Ripley, who's the champion over on SmackDown, hasn't been on SmackDown in weeks.
Yeah.
She's disappeared.
She injured?
I think so.
But they're just not saying?
They're not saying. They're hoping she comes back in time to, like, wrestle.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. They don't have to announce
They don't want to take the belt off of her. Obviously, they don't want to take the belt off her because she's still champion and has been for a while and hasn't defended. Also, Liv is champion on Raw and hasn't defended.
Yeah, not really.
She's just been in the Queen of the Ring now.
Yeah.
It's weird. But she will defend at SummerSlam against Io Sky, so they wasted no time to tell us that. Oba Femi, we still kind of don't know, but it really feels like Roman.
I mean.
Because Sami Zayn would be weird.
Yeah, just
why would he
squash match kind of feel?
Why would he do that?
Yeah.
Unless he just wants the easy win, which I don't think is the rulers.
No, he takes the hard road every time.
Yeah, he's the ruler. And Tiffany Stratton retains the Women's United States Championship against Jade Cargill. A little bit of trickery and plunder here. We had Michin and B-Fab coming out to help Jade. But Chelsea Green, who's Tiffany's friend, came down, and she took them out. And then Chelsea at one point picks up the U.S. title and kind of looks at it like, "Ooh, maybe I want this again." But then Jade grabbed Chelsea and pulled her into the ring. And Charlotte then shows up, hits Jade with the title belt while the ref is distracted with Chelsea. And then Tiffany hits the prettiest moonsault ever for the win. I'm noticing EO and Tiffany both won with moonsaults.
That's true.
Oh, well. But Tiffany's got a nice one, and so does EO. So
Yeah,
it's fine. Tiffany's got the prettiest moonsault ever. EO's got the over the moonsault. They're both top row moonsaults.
Yeah.
They're both nice.
They're both nice.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, like, they're both allowed to have them.
They're on different shows.
Yeah.
It's just tonight they were on the same show, and you go, oh, yeah, same finish.
I always love a good moonsault, though. Moonsault's an impressive move. I can't do that.
Me neither. But Tiffany beats Jade with help from Charlotte. I guess we're going towards a Charlotte-Jade feud?
I guess, or maybe, yeah, because
I don't know.
Charlotte and Bliss aren't the tag champs anymore.
No.
But maybe just a tag feud, or
I
maybe Charlotte and Jade.
I don't know why.
Just
I don't know
grudge,
why.
Just a grudge feud.
Grudge. I think it's grudge.
Which, I mean, the roster is big enough that you can just have, like, feuds that don't have to involve titles necessarily.
Unless they do vacate the women's title because Rhea's really hurt and it's Charlotte Jade for that.
I mean,
which would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense, You could have, like, a little tournament, but we know what the final's going to be, kind of like the way it's set up. It's like, well, okay, it's Charlotte here, Jade here. Like,
yeah. SummerSlam is a big match.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But
don't know.
Poor Rhea, because
it does feel like Charlotte and Jade have something cooking.
Yeah. And
it doesn't really make sense. Charlotte and Alexa against Jade and B-Fab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? I don't know. That's not anything.
No. But yeah, but like Rhea, if she's like really hurt, like this is not the first time she's had to. We were in Montreal. She had to give up the belt.
Yes.
When she hurt her shoulder, and then maybe this is also her shoulder too. And I think like the injury required her like lose a lot of muscle. So I don't know.
Could be a while.
I don't want to be too like doomer, but like this could be a career sort of affecting chronic maybe injury. Like I don't know. You gotta appreciate wrestlers, while you can, because you never know when just something just doesn't stop bothering them and it affects their performance.
100%.
You never know,
Yeah. Look at Bianca Belair.
Exactly.
Yeah, could be done for her.
Or, yeah, like she just had another surgery on her fingers.
Yeah, and she's got a pregnancy. I think she's gonna have a baby soon, or had the baby. I don't know, but she was out for so long, and then she got pregnant. I mean, it's going to be 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, if she
comes back, like by the time she's able to come back, it'll be 2
whoa,
3 years.
Bianca.
It'll be a completely different.
Yeah.
And if she ever does come back, So yeah, Rhea. Hopefully that it's not a serious injury and she can come back soon. But word is she's hurt. She hasn't been seen in a while, and now we have a championship that's kind of up in the air, and you figure they would want to settle it by SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's
like that belt should be defended or figured out.
They maybe had it penciled in for like a main event slot.
And if Jade and Charlotte are starting something, you kind of wonder, oh, maybe they're going to be involved. Because what are they feuding over other than just hating each other?
Who's the real dominant?
Yeah, and it didn't seem to be about Tiffany and Chelsea.
Yeah, it's true. Because Charlotte never involved herself in any of that leading up to this.
A little bit on SmackDown, but not really.
No, not to the degree Chelsea was.
And I feel like Chelsea and Tiffany are just doing their own thing, where Chelsea's helping Tiffany, but now they kind of showed you like Chelsea's got her own ideas about maybe winning that U.S. title back, so they're friends but not really, and
one of those
you know how that
storylines.
goes.
Yeah, they do them often.
Yeah,
isn't that how Charlotte and Alexa Bliss kind of started as a team? Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. So
yeah, they do this a lot.
All right. I see Lauren RC giving this one an 8 on 10. Ryan Katz a 7.5. You give it a 6.5. I'm giving it a 7. High grades for this show. A solid show from the WWE.
Saudi shows aren't usually this high.
No, this is a good Saudi show. We had a major title change with Sami Zayn winning the WWE Championship. So yeah, I'm giving the main event Sami Zayn over Cody Rhodes and Gunther in a triple threat. Sami becoming new WWE Champion. That's our match of the night. Like I said, it's a 6.5 for him. It's a 7 on 10 for me. Afternoon of Champions, Night of Champions officially, but it's not even 5 p.m. and this post show is over. So you tell me what time the show ended. Yeah. So Sami beats Cody and Gunther. Tiffany Stratton retains the U.S. title over Jade Cargill. Trick Williams retains the men's U.S. title over Ricky Saints. Seth Rollins beats Braun Breaker inside the steel cage. Which, like, where does that leave Seth? I thought he was going to face Roman at SummerSlam. It felt like we were heading down that path, but now that Oba Femi's there.
Yeah. Another
and
match
now that
with
Seth,
Braun?
But he's
This feels like a payoff.
It was the rubber match in a cage, and he won clean.
So, yeah.
Why keep it going?
Is Becky feuding with anybody?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Kind of mixed tag match.
It's weird that, like, I don't know where Seth goes from here. Unless they're bringing Punk back for another Seth run, or Drew McIntyre, or, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Punk. Who knows?
We'll wait and see on Monday what they do with Seth. But it's a big win for him. Like, they got to do something. You know? Maybe he goes over and faces Sami. I don't know. Io Sky, Queen of the Ring. She beats Liv Morgan tonight to win the Queen of the Ring, and will take on Liv Morgan for the belt at SummerSlam. And Oba Femi, King of the Ring, in just under 8 minutes, beats Jey Uso. Oba gets a title match at SummerSlam. We all expect it'll be against the OTC Roman Reigns, but I guess anything can happen in the WWF, pal.
That's right.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you here on a Saturday, and we'll see you again real soon right here on the Ringside Report Network.
We appreciate your support and you being part of our community. Share, subscribe, and join us again on the Ringside Report Network, the Combat Sports Authority.